Hey there everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris Orme. Welcome back one and all to Starters Order 7. There we go. How's that for an intro? We're coming towards the end of the season. I don't know why I did that, but apologies. We've got some races today. We're heading to Keeneland for a nice triple header. Derefax, 1 mile. Alexis Dare, 1 mile 1. Nonagon Death Roll, or 1 mile 2. The Breeders' Cup Dirt Mile, the Breeders' Cup Distaff, and of course, the Breeders' Cup Classic. I could have gone with the turf. I was really thinking about Nonagon in the turf. And then pushing like a dare party to come in for the Classic. But I want to run those big races, and the Classic is the bigger race. And I wanted to hit them all. Like I said, that top 5 American races. The Travers is 5th. Breeders' Cup Classic is the 4th. That's the Grand Slam sealer. You got the Belmont, which is, the sealer for the Triple Crown. And then you got the Preakness, which makes sure that the Derby winner is not a fluke. And of course, the Kentucky Derby itself, for me, is number 1. So those top 5, all on Desagon with the Nonagon with the Arc de Triomphe is a really, really nice way to do things. So even though there's a chance of big money and we could have sealed both of them, I kind of had to do what I had to do here in my opinion. Sweet Jam heads to Del Mar for a normal grade 3 6 furlong, just to try and bump over 100, get a grade 3. That's all that was there. Darity, the 1 mile 1 here, Churchill Downs for the Clark. Again, really think we can get a good result there. And Desagon, 1 mile 1 furlong. Back to Del Mar, the Hollywood Derby. So, yeah, when you look at it all, it's pretty good in terms of the races we can book. But a lot of people don't really have races, which, does make me sad. Like I said, we could have had Dare Party, and if they'd have won the Classic, they would have won, a lot of prize money. They would have bumped themselves up probably to a 140. I think they could have, and I think Nonagon could have won the Breeders' Cup Turf. So, yeah, there's things that we could have done. But yeah, it kind of just made sense to do things this way. So we're going to run through these 6 races and then push on for December, book our horses in there as well. I think we've gone through basically to the front half of December, like the 14th, somewhere around there, 12th. So after these races, we should be towards the end of the season, if not at the end of the season, in terms of where we can book races, and that just means we'll have everybody done and can go on to the end for this video. Derefax, Willow's Wish, both grade 1s. Both here looking to be calm. We're a little lazy. That's a little bad. Viscount slightly agitated. Estimada is sweating badly. Montana Miss is boiled over. Tuxedo's also lazy in this one. I don't fear any horse here. The fact that we're lazy could be something, but Breeders' Cup Mile. 1 mile here at Keeneland. Grade 1 for 3-year-olds and above. Derefax will run. And we're on the rail side. We look okay out of the gates. I'm not going to say that was a super start, but it didn't look bad from back here. We couldn't zoom in for some reason. We will go to the rear of the field. We got some horses in front of us that do split open, thankfully, and don't block us off at this point. Viscount from Sebastiano with Willow's Wish on the outside. Spark up there in the red and blue. Moving up now into 3rd place again. We're making some good movement inside 2 furlongs. We're down to 1.5. Willow's Wish with a really nice run so far. But here comes Sebastiano. Here comes Derefax. How lazy are we? How much do we have? Can we push on past? Can we hold off Tuxedo from deep? Yes, we can. Even lazy, Derefax will take this Breeders' Cup Dirt Mile by 2.25. Absolutely fantastic. But yeah, the 3 calm horses really came up big there. Willow's Wish was calm. They ran really well to begin with. Tuxedo and myself were both kind of lazy, but we both ran good enough and actually got up on a lot of horses there towards the finish. And yeah, pretty good closing performances from both. Do we hit 130? We do, right on the money there. Derifax is a 130 horse with 5 Grade 1 wins. Do we get to the 80 marker? Do we move beyond it? Survey says probably not. And indeed, that would be too much to ask for today. That would be too much to ask for today. Alexa's there. Really like Alexa's there. We're going to be... Is everybody just going to run like lazy today? We're very calm. Rima's lazy. Merrymaker's agitated. So is Green, Achieve, Diceball, Kylie, Flaxen Pride, Gazelle Dessous, and Joan Dark is sweating badly. Okay. Medea's got this one if we falter. Basically, I think that's what's gonna happen. Breeders' Cup Distaff, Grade 1, Mile 1, Keeneland, 3-year-olds and above on dirt. And again, we're not able to zoom in, but it doesn't seem like a good start or a bad start. We drift towards the rear of the field. We got a chance of getting blocked off. We need to run cleverly. At the front, though, John Dark and Diceball Kylie with Still the Sweet Blue Reamer and Merrymaker. We have got Classic Style on our outside. Are we going to have to run the rail? It looks like it. Still a Sweet in our way. We move to the outside there and just come and get ourselves a lane through 2 furlongs from home. Now Still a Sweet's going to get blocked off themselves. Diceball Kylie takes over the lead, but we're powering on down the outside as we cross the final furlong marker. Head down the home stretch here. We're in the lead slightly. Medea coming in from deep. Do they have a late finish on them? They haven't really over the last few races, but they've done really well. They're going to come up on Diceball Kylie there and just take second place. Alexa's there with a second of the Grade 1 wins for us today. Breeders' Cup, Dirt Mile, the Breeders' Cup Distaff. 2 good races, 2 good wins by 2 lengths. I'm happy. 134 rating, you know what? I will take that. That's a good jump. And it does put us within reach of a good race, maybe pushing us at the 140. I will 100% take that. That is a good race. But yeah, we really do trust Alexa's there. We really do at this point. She runs so well at a mile 1. She's just unbelievable. Unbelievable. And that leaves then the last one. Nonagon Death Row. Yep. So we're all going to be tipped. We're all going to be favourite. We're all going to be like top rated or close to it and the best horse in our field and the best form horse and absolutely everything. But we're all going to be a little laid back in these 3 races. So, okay, that's just the way it's going to be. Miss Myrtle, very calm. Always on my mind, a little lazy. Crystal Mover's very calm. Gandini's a little lazy. We're very calm. Visum Prom Lady, slightly agitated. I don't know if anybody can beat us. But yeah, we are very calm. It could come back to haunt us. 3rd race of the day at Keeneland, a mile 2, Grade 1 on dirt for 3-year-olds. The Breeders' Cup Classic. The search for the Grand Slam is in effect. Kentucky Derby, Preakness, Belmont Stakes, all won by Nonagon Death Row, who's running now on the outside of this stalking pack. Along with Prom Lady Vizantuta, Swift Approach is in the lead. We've got some good horses in this race. If we don't run well, there's always a chance. But if we run at or near our full potential, I believe we blitz this field. Right now it's a large group here on the turn. Other horses going up. How much is that laid backness going to affect Donegal as we start hunting for home now then? Inside 1.5. Down towards that final furlong marker. Swift Approach has about a length and a quarter on us. But here comes the foot to the floor, driving through the powerful stride. Down the back stretch, we look pretty poor. Down the home stretch, we look absolutely amazing. And once again, it's a big win. 5.25 at the Breeders' Cup Classic. We win all three, despite being a little lazy. We hold our 140 rating, and that is the Triple Crown, the Grand Slam, all 5, the Pentagon, I guess, of American races, adding in the Travers, plus the Arc de Triomphe on top. We also won the Rodeo Drive and Pacific Classic in the midst of that. Absolutely fantastic. And we won our prep race at the end of the season to really see how good we were. But as a 3-year-old, just fantastic. And the Belmont Stakes Invitational, actually, the Belmont Oaks, very, very decent. So, yeah. Very happy. Very, very happy. A good day there then at Keeneland. Breeders' Cup Dirt Mile goes to Derifax. 5 Grade 1 wins, holds a 130 rating. Alexis Deb to a 134, wins the 9th Grade 1 of her career with the Distaff. Absolutely fantastic race. And then in the Classic, 10 Grade 1 wins, holds the 140, Nonagon Death Roll. Just phenomenal. Just phenomenal. Alexis Dare will run again, but moves up now towards the 3.5 million prize money. Dare Party, when we find a race, will move above 6. Derifax closing in on 5. And Nonagon now, 1 good run away from getting that 15 million in career wins. Yeah, those are my 4. Those are my 4 horses. If I had to lose everybody else, I'd happiply do so. Desagon, Deratine, good horses, but okay. We already kicked out Commandant and the 2-year-olds. I don't know how good they could be, but yeah, they don't compare. They do not compare. Nonagon, Death Row, Dare Party, Alexis Dare, Derifax. And if Nonagon consistently could win, like, a mile 3, which I think we could, that could be a mile 3, Dare Party at a mile 2, Alexis Dare mile 1, Derifax at a mile. Just any race that comes up, we can kind of go for. I'm not sure we dip down to 7 furlong on Derifax. I'm not sure we go to like a mile 6 on Nonagon, but a mile 4 is good. A mile 5 should be. Maybe. But it's not in the schedule to do that, so yeah. I'm happy. I'm really happy with that. That's a very, very good day out. Del Mar. I believe we got another trip to Del Mar already booked, but this is the first one. And Sweet Jam, grade 3 for 2-year-olds, 6 furlongs. We're moving up in distance to 6. I'm not sure that suits or not. But yeah, the dark dirt of Del Mar. We're in the middle. We come out to the gates there looking good. Jockey holds us back there towards the rear end of the field. Then in the pack, we've got a group of 4 with Hibber, Homeboy, Red Beach and Beggar's Opera. Now coming up on the outside of Suave, 2 furlongs from home. Suave's going to kick on, try and steal this. But here's the power, here's the speed, the pride, the power, the badass who doesn't take no from anybody. Sweet Jean absolutely blitzes past the pack. Grade 3, no problem. No problem. Big, strong, quick, dominant. 98 rated, goes up to 100. That's what we wanted. Grade 3, 100 rated, Sweet Jean. You done your job. You done your job. The Abbey did well. They give us 15 rating points. That was why I wasn't upset at that race. We didn't run it well. We didn't run the Queen Mary very well. We were a bit wound up in both. But at the same time, I knew we were a good horse. 6 3/4 lengths there. Mind-blowing. But that's another 2-year-old. Kind of done. if I'm honest right now, I'm going to say Jansagon can go to grass. Bailey's Dare can go to grass. Angel Adam, a little bit injured right now, can go to grass. Adam Storm can go to grass. And Sweet Jan can go to grass. Yeah, they can all go to grass. They can all go out to grass. I'm absolutely fine with that right now. Let me just move them in my notes. And that gives me Comjan. A 5 or 6 furlong grade 3 would be where I want to be. How are we? Are we at the end of the season? How much more? 8 days. Okay, well, there wasn't anything here anyway, so let me go to Friday just in case. Tiranoy, we just raced against them. They looked okay. I mean, they're not an amazing horse, but their distance. Top 5 prize money winning Arc de Triomphe. Almost there with the British champions. And also there in the Breeders' Cup. 6th place in both. 2.3. Third in the Northern Dancer. The Sword Dancer they win. Like, there aren't that many Mile 4 horses out there. Tirano. No finish. No confidence. Solid elsewhere. Not a bad horse by any means. But not a good horse. Not a good horse. But yeah, a Mile 4, I mean, looks okay. Yeah, okay. I think that was worth a shot. I do think that was worth a shot. Breeders. Nobody in the Breeders. Nobody in that. Don't want to go to a 2-year-old auction. We'll save. And again, Comjan. Did you improve? No, you didn't. So, we're still looking here for group races at 5 or 6. And there are none. So, there's no more before the end of the season. That being said, Comjan, you are then done. Basically, you are just done. So, my 2-year-olds are done. What's there for Nonagon? So, Mile 2 through a Mile 4, I think, is what I'm going to look at a grade 1 level. So, let's see what shows up here towards the end of the season. Harimakin. I mean, that might be a touch too far. That might be a touch too far. At the same time, 27th, I mean, Phillies, like, we can't really enter anyone else into that at a Mile 2, can we? So, I'm happy with that, I guess. I'm happy with that. Okay, so Derifax, as we move Comjan down as well. So, Derifax at a mile. We've got nothing. So they're done for the year. I'm always surprised. I don't know why, but I'm always still surprised when there's like no races at the end of the season. I shouldn't be. I really shouldn't be. So yeah, Desagon's going into the Hollywood Derby. We got a race book today. Then the Champions Cup selects us there. And then there's nothing at a Mile 1 for anyone else. Okay, so you're on your last race. Nonagon's on their last. And there's nothing at a Mile 2. So yeah. Bit of a weird end to the season where there's no races for our good 3-year-olds towards the end of the season. I know there's like 4 and above races kind of in that period that would work next season, but yeah. I mean, this is why I kind of want to go in and edit schedules and build my own schedules. I kind of learn how to do that, both the in-game way and the out-of-game way, because yeah, I really want to run with some of these. And I can't. It's just not there. It's not a possibility. And that kind of sucks. It really does kind of suck. So we got 4 then to carry us through to the end of the year. And we get to see what our falls will turn out like. Derritine. Churchill Downs. Final race of the season. 1 mile, 1 furlong. The Clark. I think we should win and can win. Again, Medea is in this. That's always going to be my main rival, I believe. They are absolutely great. Not a great start for us. Medea gets out really well. We couldn't zoom in. So I didn't get a good look at the start, but it looked kind of poor from us. It did look kind of poor. Now we're against the rail with horses in front of us. Medea has an easier path through the outside, perhaps. Swift approach, Sebastiano up top, the rest of the field together. Perennial, My Name is Bert in the mix there. We go up the inside. Medea up the outside. Can we find a way through? No, we can't. Perennial pushes us back. Final 1.5 then. Perennial will come back. We have to move to the outside of Medea. Swift approach here. Does Derritine have the pace to win the race after getting blocked off? It looks like maybe we do. Nice run down the outside. A brilliant finish. What a run at the line. I thought that might have been gone at some points. But we love this track. Churchill Downs, of course, home of the Derby. But here, Keeneland, Santa Anita and Del Mar, those are 4 of my favourite tracks to run. And we just absolutely got the job done. Derritine, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. 124 rated. Not exactly what I wanted to be. Another win would have been nice. Like the Haskell, we came so close. The Florida Derby, we came close. Like, I think that pushes us above 125 for certain. It gets us our 5th Grade 1 win. I'd be very, very happy with that. But, Derritine. Good run. Good season. I'm happy with his performances. I am happy with his performances. I mean, that's the thing. We're starting to look at quality over quantity as well in a lot of these cases. So we're down to the final 3. Des are gone today. And then the 2 fillies, before they head to the barn, Alexa's there at the start of the month. And none are gone death row at the end. We could probably breed Alexa's there this year. We will not be able to breed Nonagon. Is there anyone else we can put? We could put the 2-year-olds and breed them, you know. And bring them out next season. I'm not sure I've got time for that, have I? Really? If I breed one of them now, and that takes 14 days, we're kind of done. We're kind of done at that point. So I think I need to save that for Alexa's there, you know. I think we need to save that for Alexa's there. So, okay, let's head out to Japan then. Chukyo for this one. The Champions Cup Mile 1. Fickle, Dispol, Kylie, Doyun, Kaidpus, Big Stone Power Shoes, Egyptian Lord. Those are the grade 1s. Tuxedo and Blade Pirate, grade 2s. Starlight Smile, grade 3. And the Domestic Unraced Country Project. We do have 3 domestics. We have a Canadian, a British, and a United Arab Emirates horse in this race. We'll be top rated, low weighted, form horse, best horse, favourite, tipster's choice with Big Stone mentioned. And we are looking well and fit. That's good enough for me. Let's head to the track then and see if we can pick up this race. 1 mile 1 Champions Cup, grade 1 for 3-year-olds and above on dirt, here in Japan at Chukyo. In the middle of the field, we look like we came out the gates okay. Big Stone towards the front with Country Project and Disball Kylie. We got Egyptian Lord, Fickle, Starlight Smile, and Duyun just ahead of us there. Parachutes on our inside as well, jumping up to join that group. Tuxedo on the inside against the rail. Blade Pirate and Cade Poos at the rear of the field for now. We're approaching the turn. We're going to go the long way around. This is a very wide trip. Round the outside. Coming down towards the final 2 furlongs now as we have a lane to run. Fresh dirt under our feet. 1.5. We're still a way back. The final furlong marker. Up into 4th place, probably 2 to 3 lengths back on Big Stone. Egyptian Lord and Country Project just there behind them. We're coming up on those. We passed them. We're driving to the line. Past everybody. Big Stone, nice run, but gets sort of pushed out by us at the end of the race, as expected. Alexa's there. That's a 136 final rating for them. But most importantly for me is that 10th Grade 1 win. Very good. Chukyo gets us a good finish of the season. 4.5 million for the career. Almost for that on the year itself. I mean, yeah. Just beautiful, man. Beautiful. What a race. What a horse. And like I say, it's going to go and make our mind up. We're going to put... What did I just do? Or did I just put it out in the field? I really thought like I'd retired from the game or something there. I've got to be honest, I had a mini heart attack. A mini heart attack. Breed them with Synchronized. That'll be our final breeding of the season. The final sort of horse that we can do that with. Hey, she's in full. She's in full. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. In the field is Jansagon Armstorm. I mean, Jansagon's got to be the choice. Jansagon's got to be the choice. If we can sneak this one in, I'll be kind of happy, you know. Oh my God, we did. We did. Beautiful. So now we're past the breeding phase. We're going to jump on through then to the race, the final race of the season. The final ever race for the magical Nonagon Death Roll. I'm just blown away by this horse, by what we can do. And yet, Santa Anita one last time for the American Oaks. 1 mile, 2 furlongs, 4 fillies. Nonagon will be running. It's a good field. We are favourite. We're tipped. We're best horse. We're top rated, low weighted. Everything. Slightly agitated, because why the heck not? In the rain, turf start out the chute, curving down across the dirt track, back onto turf. And this is going to be a most interesting trip here. Not a bad start, though. It doesn't seem to be as chaotic or poor as I thought it might be. So here we are then down the chute onto the track. Swift approach up front. How's business? Gabriella and Ketinga all in front of us, but none blocking us off. We're able to slip in between those horses there, Ketinga, Gabriella. We do have Dare to Dream on the outside. Above Perfection is at the rear, but we move up here. The lightning quick grey horse in the white silks green cap that has become so famous around racetracks this year. 2 furlongs from home, round the outside, on the turn, passing switch approach. And this is where we are so dangerous. This is where no horse has ever caught us. And we're going to push out. The camera zooms out. The final furlong by a few lengths. Gabriella making the best move they can. But Nonagon Death Roll, once again, distancing with so many lengths in between them and the next horse up. What a win. Back at Santa Anita one last time to go out with an absolute bang. Nonagon Death Row. What a season. What a horse. 5 3/4. Absolutely unbelievable. We do finish as a 140. We held that through a couple of races there after the Arc de Triomphe where we gained it. Korea 12 14. 14.25 million basically. This season, a touch under 13 million of that. Phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Won our maiden by 6.5 lengths. We knew right then the horse had good pace, could be well. Grade 3 didn't really suit. We dropped down. Couldn't get going. My fault there. Probably not the best choice. And again, just short-headed by Tootling, but we showed what we were all about here in the Alcibiades. That was a very good run. The Breeders' Cup Juvenile, good win. Nice to see that we could do that. And then, prep races went elsewhere. That was our prep race as we headed to the Kentucky Derby. Beat their party by a little bit of luck, I feel, with the, them not having the cleanest of races, let's say. But she got the job done. Nice 1-2 punch in that race. I think, that's pretty good anyway. Red Matrix split them in the Preakness as their party couldn't get quite down for distance. But Nonagon made the most out of it. Close races there. And then in the Belmont, their party didn't start well, didn't have the distance, didn't have anything at the end. But Nonagon rolled on through to win the Triple Crown. Belmont Oaks, dominant. Absolutely dominant there. Pacific Classic, dominant once again. Then into the Travers, big race, but Perennial couldn't come up on us. Very nice win. Rodeo Drive here at Santa Anita a little bit earlier in the season, another 5-length win. Back up to a mile 4, the Qatar Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe. Tired Nonagon, not fully fit Nonagon. 4 3/4. What a run, what a horse. Hit that 140. The Breeders' Cup Classic, completing the Grand Slam, 5 1/4 over Swift Approach. And now with the American Oaks to finish off. 5 3/4. Nice career. 11 Grade 1 wins. 140 rated. Absolute beast of a horse. Ladies and gentlemen, Nonagon Death Row has left the building. What a horse. What a horse. She's 100% going to stud. 100% going to stud. Next season, you can see here the fillies. I mean, Jansagon's going to come out and join them, of course. But, I mean, Desagon is a mile 2, so is their party. Not sure we'll run both of those or not. Deratine is a mile 1. And Derafax is a mile. So we could run all 4 of those if we wanted to next season. We've got the 2-year-olds. And as I say, we got some good horses here. Nonagon joins the gang. Alexis Dare joins as well. And Jansagon gets a fallout this time, but not really going to be doing too much with that. We've got Heliodam, who looks okay. Adamsagon, who looks okay. And now synchronized with British Pearl. Gives us unseeded. The name will be changed. Looks okay. Doesn't look amazing. Let's see, what would I do here? Oh, I know. A pearl and synchronized? I mean, sunken treasure. Surely, synchronized, sync, pearl. pearl treasure, under the water, sunken treasure. Oh, yes, that's what we're going for. But yeah, so that will fall early, I guess. We're going to check the final Friday auction. We're going to head back out. Nobody else has folded early, so we do have some yearlings to check next season. We do have everybody set up quite nicely, though, for the future. So let's roll on around. Top trainer is ourselves. Ortiz is top jockey, it seems. Diceball Kylie's the top flat horse. I mean, is that because Nonagon went into the breeder's barn? Maybe it is. Maybe it is. I don't know. But at the same time, like Dare Party, top flat 3-year-old is our only sort of horse here. Top flat stayer is non-stop. Holworthy's a top sprinter. Our Olive is a top 2-year-old, and Prom Lady top 4 and up. So some decent horses in the mix there. Interested to see what our Olive can do next season. Be running maybe in the Triple Crown against us. Possibly. Very, very possibly. But yeah. Not too bad. Not too bad. We're going to jump out there. So, a 3-2-year-old, Sunken Treasure. Doesn't have a lot of pace. Does have acceleration. Doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too bad. Adam Sagon. Looks okay. Could be good. Don't know. Halliedam. Doesn't look amazing there. Looks a bit better here. More well-rounded than some of the others. Probably never gets too much cruising burst, though. Yeah, none of them probably get too much cruising burst, which is a shame. Okay, Desagon, a mile 1 to a mile 2. I mean, pretty happy just to keep racing them. They can get up to a 90. That would be fantastic. Deratine back over a mile. Looks pretty good. Touch to improve, but not really much. Oh no, Deratine's the other mile 1, sorry. Deratine's my mile 1. Dare Party at mile 2 here. Just looks really, really good there. Still has that little bit to gain that we never filled. Should run well. And Derifax is my miler. Derifax is the miler. And again, looks really, really decent and can move up slightly over 85. Very happy with that. Comjam. Well, you're not going to do much, are you? No, that looks poor. That really does look poor. Sweet Jam. That looks okay there. Sprinter, maybe up to a mile, and yeah, I could see Sweet Jam doing something for us. Comjam, probably not. Adam Storm. Oh, that's terrible acceleration. Decent pace. Looks like a decent horse, but meh. I mean, I'm not sure really if any of these would be Triple Crown at all. Oof. Yeah, Angel Adam, I mean, can get up to 90. If we hit 90, then surely we can. But again, I'm not sure on distance there. And Bailey's there. Bailey's there has distance. We saved them for last because I know we can probably get like a mile 1 to a mile 2 if we're lucky. We're already at a mile. We look okay on the front page. We look okay on the back page. We don't really have cruising burst or confidence, but that's okay. I'm not sure we finish off with a Triple Crown, you know. I am not sure we finish off on a Triple Crown. Really not sure about that. Where is Jansagon? Good pace. Really nice. Probably doesn't get over a mile, but yeah, really nice filly. Possibly the best that we've kind of got there. And a quick check then of the yearlings. Synchronized and Jansagon, Red Senior. Look okay, and yeah, solid horse. Really solid horse. Probably will gain cruising burst to get up to a decent distance there. Touch low on the enthusiasm. Touch low on ability too. Trinity Reef from Synchronize and Alexa's Dare. Looks really nice. We shouldn't be surprised there at all. I'm very happy with that. And again, should be within that 1 mile 1 to 1 mile 2 range. So very happy there. Okay, I had to step away for a second there, but we're back with Betarini here from Dare Storm. I mean, looks good. It does look good. So, Synchronize is a good choice. Sulk doesn't make it. And Quibblet, I mean, decent, but not amazing. And honestly, I don't think... If I'm looking at my new sort of standards for horses, like, this one does make it. I'm going to call this Maelstrom. Alexa's Dare. Like, I really... If this gains enough cruising burst, this could be an absolute machine at the same time. So, let's call this... Let's see. Synchronized. So... Okay. Makes sense to me. I'm not sure anyone else can connect any dots here, but Brave Company. Like, Synchronize... To me, like, Synchronize your watches, kind of like a military operation or... that kind of thing there, so it's like a company of soldiers all together. And the Dare, to be brave, to complete a Dare. So, I don't know. I like the name, though, Brave Company. And Jan Sagon and Synchron. I'm not sure what we can name this. Yana is, I guess. Jana is Yana. Yana said. Yana said... I'm not sure how I'd even pronounce that. Low enthusiasm, cruising burst should get up there. Yeah, that's a good enough horse. It's a touch below where we want it. I mean, let's not mess about. Let's stick to what we're good at, and that is filling potential with horses that have a good amount of ability. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so that's 6 now. Nonagon and Alexa's get added to the list. They fully deserve to be on there. I think they're very, very good. Sunken Treasure, Adam Sagon, Haleadam. Again, good 2-year-olds. I'm not sure what they'll do. And then the 3-year-olds. This is the big question. Comment section down below. Who might make a Triple Crown? Look at the distances from the sires. Look at how well they've run so far. Some of their stats. If you had to pick one to run the Kentucky Derby this year, you had to lock that choice in right now. Who is your 3-year-old? Who is your 3-year-old you go all in on right now? Because for me, I'd probably be tempted with a horse. Like, Jansagon looks good here. I don't like the lack of cruising burst. I don't know if we get distance. There's a touch of battling qualities. Things like Sweet Jam wouldn't be a bad choice. Adam Storm looks okay there. Kind of looks good. Potential extra speed, but doesn't really throw me elsewhere. Angel Adam, again, looks okay. And then kind of goes okay here. Bailey's, I think, could run it. Com Jam, I think could run it. But, yeah, it's distance. A Com Jam, I don't think ever gets a distance. So I think we got 4 choices. I think my choice might actually be Sweet Jan at this point. Good pace, good acceleration. A chance to move up to about a mile 1, perhaps, and just, maybe stretch slightly to get to the Derby. And then come back down for a better run at the Preakness. But let me know what you think about that. And we'll get on to that in the next one as we start off the final season. I'm going to call it right here and say that will be the final season of this save before we transfer to a British save, a worldwide schedule. Have your say who you think will run this Triple Crown in this season, but also on what, along with those Triple Crown races, we should add to that UK schedule, and see exactly what we can get in. Do we just try and add in all the grade ones? Do we be more selective? What races absolutely, for you, for your money, what horses absolutely need to make it into that schedule? Let me know, comment section down below. Join the Discord in the description. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate the support as we round off this save in style, move on to the next series. And yeah, we'll be starting a new series, new save, new playlist. And yeah, it should be a lot of fun. But until then, take care of yourselves. Thank you very much. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Share, put it on Twitter. Any way you can get the message out there would be great. I do appreciate it. Stay safe. Things are still crazy right now. Looks like they might be getting worse before they get better. So yeah, just keep on doing what you're doing to keep yourselves and your loved ones in a good place. And I'll keep throwing these videos out to try and, keep you distracted and entertained along the way as much as I can. So I'll see you soon. And thank you very much. Let's have a great final season in America.